Why are we doing this? What is this all about?
There is physical abuse, there is sexual abuse, there's maltreatment, there's neglect.
Horrible things happen to you. Wasn't your fault.
It's about healing the child.
The children who are in us.
Music has an ability to sort of bypass some of the normal processing centers.
Heal the Child, the workshops, give people permission and give people resources.
Music hits those places and spaces while talk therapy alone doesn't.
The more people that are exposed to this information, the better it will be for our children.
There's something for everybody in every stage of recovery from abuse.
We all have a responsibility to pass on what we've been given.
And that's really what it's all about. It's about today's children.
Heal the Child offers education workshops and training programs for parents, teachers, healthcare professionals, and people in recovery.
It's so I don't get hurt.
At the heart of the project is the original music written and performed by Lori Moran. Many adults repeat bad things that happened in their lives even when they don't mean to.
My mommy, daddy, and others will learn what I need. Listen to Miss Lori's music for me, for the children you know,
And for the child you once were.
Heal the child, fill her need in this search for love.
I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. I've been in private practice since 1989. And in my work, I have dealt with a lot of child abuse and work with families where there is dysfunction of some kind or other.
I work with women who have been significantly traumatized through incest or molestation or some form of sexual trauma.
A big part of dealing with abuse issues for a lot of people, not for everybody, but for a lot of people, is repression, denial, really not failing to admit and recognize some of the issues that are there.
If you grew up in the generation of you don't talk, don't tell, you know, now you're reaching a point you can talk about it, you can open up about it, you can share the experience, and together, you know, we can heal and we can stop. We can use this generation to stop so that we don't move it forward.
Scars of childhood wounds burn deep into your soul. We will love you into wholeness. Slowly let go and talk now.
I think it was Lori's idea that I would put together a booklet for parents to use the CDs with their children.
There's more than just a presentation when Lori sings and shares. It's an exchange, and one person might start by telling something a little bit personal, and then it takes off and gets a life of its own.
Healer of my soul, comfort me, woman, weep. The pain you suffered was very deep, woman, woman, weep. Your wounds healing, woman, weep.
The real gift here is Lori's ability to authentically connect with other people and to authentically share her story in such a real way, and how her music has captured this healing journey. And they're an education tool for the helpers, the healers, to learn more about how they can be effective in helping.
I deeply believe that every therapist in the country who does work with people who have abuse issues should absolutely positively have Lori's CDs and workbook as part of their professional arsenal repertoire materials, because I think there's tremendous potential for helping people who have issues but are having difficulty really getting in touch with those issues.
I was working as a foster care supervisor, so I was dealing with foster parents and foster children, and I'm like, this is what they need. They need to hear what she's saying, because you get a lot of foster parents that they tell you, They don't understand why kids are behaving the way they behave. They don't understand the history that they're coming from.
It's approaching the learning experience, the healing experience from all different angles, from the visual, from the tactile, from the auditory, and from the heart.
What we tend to do as therapists, teachers, when we listen to Lori, is we listen to how it might affect the people that we work with. And I would really encourage you to listen for yourself. And if you actually apply all of this to yourself, you will be a better therapist, a better teacher, and a better parent.
For your life has been unkind, let your tears be shared with mine. Cry a while.
She has a way of making her audience comfortable. And it's very soothing and it's very healing, and I think it provides a stage for hope that they can heal, they can move past this.
To be able to watch this process and to watch this program grow from one song to 3 CDs and from one presentation for a small group to appreciate how important her work is, and to recognize the healing that's taking place every time she gets before an audience. To read the surveys that people hand in after, and to really understand the impact of the program, and watching the effect on the audiences has been the single most rewarding thing I have ever done.
There's nothing more powerful. You know, you can talk all you want, but there's nothing more powerful than truthful demonstration. And that's what Heal the Child workshops are. They're truthful demonstration.
The message is a multi-part message, and one of the things I think that's great about the series of CDs that she has now is that it talks about a person in the process of recovery, from the very process of becoming aware of the issues of trauma and abuse, through the pain that occurs in a lot of the therapy, and through a process of freeing liberation and really spreading her wings and flying.
Look at me. I am a woman who is strong.
Hi, I'm Lori, founder of Heal the Child. The songs you hear during one of my programs were born out of my recovery from child abuse. Children deserve to thrive. It's so important. I urge you to join us in the prevention of child abuse. The action we take today will determine how we and our children live tomorrow. Our website provides you with workshops available. You can also purchase CDs, music therapy guides, and parenting education workbooks. To schedule a workshop, email me, Lori, at healthechild.com. I believe that together we can make a difference.
It's been here waiting for you. Embrace the life we've created. Embrace the joy.